Hello Aries, my name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is the January 2019 monthly in love reading. We're going to do your monthly general monthly energies for the month. We're going to go by week and see the energies for Aries for the first week, Sacred Wisdom, and then we're going to do the second week for Aries, January 2019. Third week. And fourth week. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This is for Aries, January 2019, monthly read. And then we're going to look into your love, how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling. And then we're going to look into the obstacles and blocks as well as the advice. So we're going to start off with your monthly energies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I love you guys. Thank you for riding with me for like this last year. Our anniversary for being on YouTube with you guys is coming up in February. So we're going to do some exciting things. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Just overall, you receive sacred wisdom, rest, unconditional love, and intuition. So I feel like many of you are going on a new journey where you're kind of taking time out for yourself. I think your journey is in regards to love, loving yourself, loving children, unconditional love in general, as well as trying to improve your third eye. That would be your purple chakra or your third eye chakra towards the end of the month. So at the beginning of the month, I see there being a slight imbalance here in regards to giving and receiving. Some of you may be overly giving or overly receiving. It's not balanced. It's not a balanced give and take. Let's see what this is about. Okay, some of you, I feel as though, are giving too much at the beginning of the month. Some of you may feel like you wish you could take the lead. I feel like you may be I feel like you're overly trusting. Overly giving. Because I see that many of you are very sad and you feel isolated. This has to do with people, family, community. It could be dealing with your job as well. So basically at the beginning of the month, you're just trying to find balance, because I feel like some of you feel exhausted. Aries feeling exhausted in January 2019, the beginning of it rather. Maybe you're overly trusting. I just feel as though, but what you're doing is to receive something in return. It's the expectation that comes with that. And as a result, you have not been able to obtain what it is that you wanted. By you giving so much, you felt as though you would receive. And I feel like some of you came up with the short end of the stick. So let's go ahead with the reason why you need to kind of take a rest. Because I feel like some of you are making your own fears come true. Okay, so Aries, what I'm seeing is some of you are acting in a way in which you feel as though you will be deprived if you don't. Like you feel like you have to do something. You feel like you have to do this for someone. If you don't, then you won't receive abundance. But in actuality, the way in which you're looking at it is you're giving to receive. But you really need to give to yourself. I feel as though many of you are creating your own worst fear to be isolated, to feel alone, to be by yourself. But you're creating it. There's a nervousness inside of you, which is why you need to take rest. Right now, I feel as though you're like, you shot from 1 to 10, like you're on 10 right now. You're staying up at night thinking about your worst fears. Some of you just want a simple love, and you feel like all I'm doing is just simply being loving. But again, I received again this lack of rest. I'm receiving again you staying up at night. So this to me is a nervous energy that you guys are having at the beginning of this month in general. As you rebuild a love, as you rebuild balance in your life. I feel like many of you are trying to receive balance in all parts of your life when it comes to words. I mean, it's just basically about getting balance, like all your chakras align. Like, so you're trying to become spiritually as well as physically balanced, financially balanced. But again, I'm seeing here there's a bond you need to strengthen within yourself. I feel like many of you are creating a mind frame of being alone, but I don't really feel like you are alone. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on into the third week of the month. Third week of the month, you have unconditional love. This is a sense of nurturing during challenging times. I feel as though you are nurturing others during their challenging times. You know, unconditionally. But I see your focus having to change. Your focus will change this third week. What would this focus change to, Spirit? I feel like it's going to be a focusing on yourself. Taking away from distractions, leaving distractions behind. Other people's distractions. Leaving behind people who may be manipulating you because you may be overly trusting. Not allowing people to pull you into battles. And you choosing the battles. Choosing your battles. What you want to take on and what you don't want to take on. Yeah, it's a different flow this third month. So I really feel like things are changing for you. And you're starting to really hear what's being said to you. Not just what you think is going on, but what is really going on, actually going on. Let's go on to the end of this month. It's intuition. The intuition came out in reverse, as if you need to work on your intuition at the end of the month, that you're going to take a time out to work on your intuition, gaining intuition. And this may require you to be alone, to isolate yourself from others. So you can again see what's going on. I feel like some of you, like, it's a conversation I just had not too long ago between the light and the dark. The light is what you can see. The dark is what you cannot. So many times people are blinded by the light, thinking that what you see is actuality. And so sometimes you have to take a time away in order to be able to really see things clearly. So that means you may need to isolate yourself, take yourself away from the light, take yourself from what is seen and go deeper within you so you can intuitively realize and figure out what you don't see. Because people can show you great things all day, but it may not be true. So I see you practicing this towards the end of the month and finally getting the rest. This is going to allow you to take time out for yourself and finally get some peace, some rest. It's going to start to help you reconsider some things that you thought were true before. So this is opening your eyes. You coming from a place of confusion, allowing other people to determine who you are, what you believe, to moving to a sense of unconditional love for oneself as well as for others. But this is by going inward to see the truth. And so what was keeping you up at night at the beginning of the month is going to turn around and not be the same thing towards the end of the month. You're going to start to really be able to see reality towards the end of the month, coming to the light. Okay, anything else, Holy Spirit? This is nice. I love to see growth in my reading. Let's see what we have here. Yep. It's going to help you to make some decisions that you've been having a hard time, that you might have been confused about in the past. So I love it. I love it. So by you going inward and following your intuition, Aries, you will get the answers, the truth, not just the answers. You're going to get the truth, Aries. So that is your monthly energies. Now we're going to move on into your love reading. The way I do my love readings, if you're new to my channel, my name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I love you. And make sure you like, subscribe, share, do whatever you like. Make sure you definitely leave comments. I love to hear how this resonates with you. Ooh, all right, it's already getting busy. So what I do with my love readings is we look at the overall energies of love for, in this case, Aries for January 2019, and we're going to look at for 2 weeks. And then I'll come back mid-month and do the other 2 weeks. Okay? So the way which I'm doing it is I'm doing past, present, and future. So past, passion, present. This could be the one. Future, finances no longer being an issue in your love life. And then what I'm going to do is delve a little deeper, find out what else is going on, how deep we can go, and then we're going to go into your partner. Make sure you remember that this is a general reading, so therefore look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. There are many natal, birth and natal charts out there that will give you what your different signs are, your moon, ascending, rising, whatever, and your Venus sign, especially Venus, because Venus, is about love, is a planet of love. So make sure you look into that so you can then look at the other readings as well that may pertain to your love life. Some may resonate with you more than others. So let's go ahead and get started. In the past here, I feel like somebody was bored with a partner, left and came back. They wanted a new beginning, but things just weren't happening the way they wanted. I see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here in the past. I just really see a lack of clarity. I see someone needing to heal in the past over a third-party situation. Wow. I feel like someone was confused at some point as to who they wanted to be with. I see both the King and the Queen of Wands here, so that is fire. By the way, I also see Leo here. But I just feel like something was on hold. But what King of Wands and Queen of Wands expressed to me is passion. Definitely there was a level of passion here. And I also see someone might have even been dealing with the Cancer, but someone may have been confused about who they wanted to be with. So I see definitely someone may be moving away from a family dynamic because they had a decision. I'm seeing decision to make, maybe over a earth sign here. But I definitely feel like someone came out of this place of confusion. I feel like there was some depression there, and someone went through that and came out of it. There was someone didn't want to accept an offer. Right now, I'm looking at 2 males and a female here. Maybe someone had, I see an opportunity to choose and turn down one person for another. They made a decision. I feel like someone, and it could be a female, had a very, had many options. And then it came down to 2, and then I feel like they turned down an offer from someone. So this definitely does look like a triangle of some sort here. This may be also a mother or father of someone's child. I feel like someone may have chosen, because I see the Empress here. So someone may have chosen a mother or father of their child to go back to be with or go back to, so they could then create and establish this 10 of Cups family. They wanted to start anew. Okay, and I'm seeing Leo here also again here, so, and I also see Capricorn. So, but I do see them accepting an offer from someone else in love. So I feel like someone perhaps offered them more stability than the other, but they went for love. Heart over head. They went for love first versus stability, or seemingly what looked like stability. I feel like they turned it down for a reason, a good reason. So let's go ahead and look at what's going on now. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so it looks like some of you have chosen, and this could be the one. You're feeling good about the decision that you've made. Who was this? Who was this partner they feel so good about? This may have been someone, I see Taurus here, someone who you might have been married to in the past. Again, someone who you may have had children with. But I feel like this is someone who was depressed, or you was depressed, but someone who you ended it with, someone who you felt stabbed you in the back. And again, this was someone who you had to make a decision about. I see Sagittarius here as well, but I definitely see someone talking about the passion and lifting the veil, for lack of a better word, to open up their heart. Opening up their heart to receive appreciation. Because right now I see that this heartbreak, someone's feeling better from this heartbreak, and now they feel good in their family dynamic. And this could be with that earth sign. And like I said, I saw Taurus back here. So this could be a choice between a Sagittarius and a Taurus. Okay. So again, if the past resonates with you, sorry about the light, guys. It means that my phone may be dying. So, but let me make sure, just because, you know, with one of my other readings, I think it was with Virgo, I thought the same thing happened and the whole video was not recorded, and then everybody was like, what happened? Where's the rest of the recording? And I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. So yes, that looks good. So now we're going to go ahead to the end here. Finances and career. Financial issues were a factor in your life, but I feel like you're coming out of that. I feel like you're again finding more stability. in the near future in regards to this relationship here. I feel like some of you don't realize all that you really have. That you're no longer trapped in your situation anymore. I see that there's definitely someone very intelligent that's around you. Someone that's very nurturing around you. Someone who is very heart smart. I have the King of Cups here. Someone who really loves you and who's there for you. But I feel like you believe that maybe you don't have, your wishes haven't come true. This may be perception, but then I received the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun in reverse. So that leads me to believe that maybe you don't see it, maybe it's not here yet, maybe your fortune just hasn't turned for the better yet. But both of these cards are still great messages of it coming. So by you having the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun all here, and this is talking about financial stability, you gaining that financial stability. To me, that leads me to believe that you are coming into a sense of abundance, but I don't feel like you see it yet. Or in the near future, you're not going to see it quite yet. Because I feel like some of you are losing hope and feel like you still need to manifest it. But I feel like deep down, your high priestess self, your intuition is telling you things are getting better. That things are not over. You know, I feel like your intuition may be telling you things are not over, that there's still some competition out there. You still might be dealing with some residual side effects of maybe a third party from the past or others. But I do feel like this is the one, you know. I do feel like this person who you turned down the offer to, you have now in the near future found out that this is the one. And you may be leaving someone else behind. Yep. I feel like you're giving up. I feel like some of you are maybe even giving up on your soulmate and wanting to leave your soulmate behind. But again, this is not over. Follow your intuition. And didn't we just talk about that, guys? Because you're manifesting what it is that you want. Okay? So let's go ahead and find out Aries partner, what Aries partner is going through here. Let's see how Aries partner is faring in the midst of this, all of this. So let's see what we have for Aries partner. Thank you so much again for coming to my channel. Because this is a general reading, it can definitely go vice versa as well. So don't forget that. So therefore, if it sounds more like this is you, then it probably is you. If it sounds more like someone else, it might be someone else. So it could be, you know, Aries could be the one I'm going to talk about now, if this is you. Because, again, because it's a sun, moon, rising, it could resonate with you differently. Just make sure you definitely leave comments so I can understand what is going on from your perspective. I'd love to hear your comments. So, in the past, your partner tried to remain optimistic. In the current, they're in a place where they may be also giving up. Not quite sure if this relationship will last. I see religious factor taking a place here. The love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual beliefs. And in the near future, I see that your partner feel like it is safe to love. Okay? So you receive staying optimistic, worth the wait, religious factors. It is safe for you to love. So let's go ahead and look a little deeper. For Aries, January 2019, the first 2 weeks, January 1st through the 15th. Let's see what's going on here. Staying optimistic in the past. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I hate turning away from you guys. I'm so sorry, but I do it all the time. I don't know why I'm tripping now, right? Alright, so in the past, it looks like some of you may have been dealing with a Libra, but I just feel like things weren't balanced in the past. I feel like I'm seeing lovers here. I feel like I saw that above. This could be a twin flame as well. But I feel like someone lost hope in the past, which is why they are trying to remain optimistic. Why did they lose hope, Spirit? Because they were tired of waiting, tired of judgment, tired of the sneaking around. They got to a point where they no longer saw a future with you. They wanted a new beginning.